Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with another L3 Waxy Wonder haul. I know I've been doing a lot of L3 hauls, but I love this company. I love her wax. It never fails me. It always throws very strongly and for a while. So I always like to buy from her. I hope you guys aren't getting annoyed of me doing the same vendors all the time. I'm trying to branch out and try other vendors, which I have succeeded. I've ordered from 2 different vendors that I've never tried before, so you'll be seeing those hauls eventually. But let's just get into this haul. The first thing I'm going to start off with is the sample. And this is a cute little bag that the samples came in. It's a cute Christmassy theme bag. So let's start off with the first one. She does always seem to give 3 samples, so that is great. Let's start with the first one. I'm actually not sure what this says at all. So if somebody could read that, I have no idea. I have no idea what that says. So if someone knows what that says, please leave a comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it. So I'm just going to smell it and tell you what I think. Now this smells like it has some cherry in it. And like a little bit of spice, kind of like a bubblegummy type scent. It's super nice. I really like it. I would like to know what it says though, but I can't read this person's handwriting. The next one is, this one I can read. This is, I think it's cranberry orange Danish. So, and these are these cute little like light bulb shapes. Yeah, this one's really good. That cranberry, I definitely get, and the orange is slightly in the background, but I do get that kind of like a cheese Danish bakery note, which is super good. So I'm excited to melt that one. I really like cranberry orange scents. They definitely like remind me of the holidays too. Alright, the last sample that I have is Toasted Mallow Fresh Baked Bread Blueberries. I was actually going to buy this scent in the 4-pack of fluted tarts, but I didn't. I decided to get another scent, so I'm excited to smell this one. So this is like a little snowflake, super cute, and I love blueberry. Yeah. This one smells super good. Now this smells very familiar to me. I've had a scent like this that smelled kind of like really similar to this from Super Tarts. It is in the 50 Scents of Grey collection, and it's called Mia. This is exactly what it smells like. So if you're a fan of Mia by Super Tarts, I feel like you would really like this one. And I love blueberries. Now the fresh baked bread, it doesn't smell yeasty. It's like a very sweet bread, but it is super good. I really like that. And I know my background looks a little different. I was kind of bored with like the ornaments, so I decided to pick out different ornaments to put back here. This is kind of all I have. So anyway. Alright, the next thing we have is Benny and June, and this is blackberry marmalade and honey buttered rolls, I believe. I didn't get any of the scent descriptions, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm like, that sounds right up my alley. I love blackberry jam, strawberry jam. Well, this one's actually blackberry marmalade, so I know it's kind of different. Oh yeah. Now, that blackberry marmalade is definitely the strongest note in here. I barely pick up any honey buttered rolls or baked bread or anything like that. I get a very strong blackberry marmalade scent, but it's not a floral blackberry. It's definitely the kind of fresh, picked, very, very sweet blackberry jam marmalade type scent. It's super nice. Alright, the next thing we have is this Trig Tart in Snow Fairy Lush type. Now, I've never had a Trig Tart, and I thought these would be smaller, but they're actually really, really big, so I was surprised by that. I mean, I'm happy about it. Don't get me wrong. I just thought they were smaller. And these are only $2.80, so this is a great, great deal. And I want to say, let me get the little order shipping slip. I want to say, yeah, the chunk tarts are only $2.65, so another great deal. It actually has the scent description of Benny and June. It is French baguettes, honey butter, and blackberry marmalade. So that one was this one. So the Trig Tart in Snow Fairy Lush is pear, sweet notes, cotton candy, vanilla, and cherry. Now, I've never smelled Snow Fairy from Lush before. I've never had any Lush products or anything like that. So this is, I kind of went out on a limb and wanted to try it. So, oh yeah. I am so happy that I went out of my comfort zone. I mean, I love candy type scents anyway, so I was surprised I haven't tried this earlier. This is so good. Man. You get a little bit of that cherry. I was worried about the cherry because I'm not a huge, huge fan. Sometimes it can come off like medicine-y, cough syrupy to my nose, but man, that cotton candy, pear, it smells like a super sweet candy scent. This is super nice. I'm excited to try this on its own and pick up some blends that she does with Snow Fairy now that I know what it smells like on its own. And it's very, very strong. So I'm excited about that one. Okay. Let me grab the other one. Next thing we have is these little 2-pack of Bunts, and these are only $4. So her prices are phenomenal. Her wax is great. So if you haven't tried her out, definitely give her a try. But anyway, this is Adipose Honey Buttered Rolls. And I'm pretty sure Adipose is like marshmallows or something like that. So these are the 2-pack of Bunts. And I'm sorry for the crinkling, but I'm going to have to open this. I should have opened them before, but oh yeah. Now, this is very, very, very sweet. So if you don't like sweet scents, I wouldn't try this one. But if you do, man, this is good. Now, the honey buttered rolls, I wouldn't say it's strong at all. That Adipose is definitely strong. It's a very sweet, marshmallowy, sweet bread scent. Now, it's not, like I said, it's not yeasty or anything. I definitely smell a little bit of that honey. It's so good. I'm so happy I've tried that. Alright, the next one we have is Peppermint Swirl Hot Chocolate, and I love the color scheme on this. And these 4-pack of fluted tarts are only $3.50, and these suckers are big. I cut them in half and melt like one in each of my warmers, just the half, and it throws really, really well. So, you know what, I'm going to pause the video and take one of these things out so you don't have to really hear a lot of that crinkling because I know it bugs people, so I will be right back. Okay, so this is the little fluted tart, if it will focus, there we go, of Peppermint Swirl Hot Chocolate. Now, yeah, man, this is good. I was worried that the chocolate scent would come off really fake smelling like some chocolates, but this one is really good. And that peppermint, oh man, it is It is really spot on. This smells like a peppermint mocha from like Starbucks, or, you know, peppermint hot chocolate from a coffee shop. It's really, really good. All right, let's get into the next one. This one is molasses, cookies, maple sugar. And I took one of each out so you guys wouldn't have to hear the crinkling. Yes, yes. Now, this one, molasses always kind of comes off to me as like a gingerbread scent, so I don't really know the difference. I know molasses is definitely in gingerbread, I believe, to make it that deep, dark brown color. In the maple, I was worried about the maple because I'm not a huge fan, but like I said, I definitely wanted to branch out, like out of my comfort zone, and, you know, order things that I wouldn't usually order to, you know, try something new. So this I'm super happy with. It definitely smells very gingerbread-like to me, and that maple is like a slight touch. It's not very strong, like a really heavy, thick maple syrup scent. It's kind of like a buttery maple sugar. So it is amazing. I am so happy with that one. Okay, the next one we have is Danish butter cookies, vanilla butter fudge, strawberry. And I've never had vanilla butter fudge before, but I knew I loved her strawberries, and I love the scent of Danish butter cookies, so you can't really go wrong with that. Oops, kind of moving everything around. So these are yellow and pink, or like a light red, so super bright, pretty yellow. And right off the bat, that Danish butter cookie is the strongest scent in here, and I'm totally fine with that because it smells so buttery and so good. Like, you just want to take a bite out of this. That's how realistic that butter cookie smells. Oh my gosh. Mixed with that strawberry is mind-blowing. I'm so happy with that scent. It's so good. Okay, the next one is definitely out of my comfort zone, but this is Godiva white chocolate raspberry almond biscotti. Now, first off, I love her Godiva white chocolate raspberry. It's so good, one of my favorites. I got a blend from her with that before, and I love it. The one thing I was really uncertain of is the almond biscotti. Now, I don't care for, like, I used to like pistachio scents, and I've melted them so much that I got burnt out on them, and that's my fault, and they kind of make me nauseous when I smell like pistachio almondy scents, so this was definitely out of my wheelhouse, but I felt like the Godiva white chocolate raspberry was going to save it. So these are kind of raspberry colored and white, so here's just a pure white tart. And yes, that white chocolate, Godiva white chocolate raspberry definitely saves it. Now, the almond in this is not pistachio. You know, kind of almond pistachio scents kind of remind me of almonds, you know. I know I'm like mixing up my words, but man, this is a great, it's a very nice, it kind of reminds me of Christmas time in a way. I don't know why, it just does. Like a dessert my Nana used to make. But man, this is good. I really like that almond biscotti. I'm so happy I got this one again. I don't know, L3 has not failed me yet. Everything I've gotten that I'm like, oh, I don't know about this set, it always comes back and is like, bam, this is amazing. It's, you know, always smells so good. It never fails me, even though I'm kind of wary when it comes to some of the scents, but just amazing. The next one that is super out of my comfort zone is cherry chip cheesecake. I don't like cherry scents, like I said earlier. Some of them smell like nasty cough syrup, so I was like, I'll give it a try, why not? So these are like a deep kind of plum red color and white. And this cherry cheesecake is so good. It's not a cough medicine cherry at all. It smells like the cherry chip cake from Betty Crocker with that kind of graham crackery crust. It is really, really nice. So my experience with L3 has always been great. So if you're like worried about a scent that you might not like, always give it a try. That's what I did, and I've never had a bad experience. Every scent that I've gotten that I was worried about, I loved, and you know, and they ended up being really great. Sorry, I'm kind of like stumbling over my words. It happens a lot. But anyway, that is all for my little L3 Waxy Wonder Haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm trying to branch out to new vendors so you don't keep seeing the same ones over and over. But I know some people really, you know, they don't worry about what vendors you order from. They just like hearing your opinions on the company and, you know, what you buy. So anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering. But thank you again so much for watching and being here with me. I really appreciate every single one of you. You know, I wouldn't be here without you guys, and I'm really thankful for that, for you being here and liking my channel. But anyway, alright, bye!